all set over that side. Right, well, I'll get started. So we're still on 10 in 10, on the 10 in 10 practice train. So this is the continuation of the games that we played last week. If you're joining us live, then you probably were with us last week anyway. But if you're catching this on YouTube, you might want to go back and take a look at the previous match. I've got a 10 in 10 Thor list on the go. Thor, Jormungand's Fear. And Andy is continuing to play around with his Jubilee Venerable Dreadnaught control combo thing. But I made some changes since last week based on janky rule stuff around. What was the one? Confront the Mighty. Yeah. So the core of the team has remained the same. I've got Thor, Jormungand's Fear. While Thor is active, when you feel the character die, deal 2 damage to target character die or player. And then I'm going to try and field characters using the Atlantis Global. Pull that up out of the light. Pay a fist and a shield, move a sidekick die from your use pile to your prep area, field a different sidekick die from your use pile. Oh, interesting. Mike says he loves Beaver.
Beaver fever.
Very glad to hear it, my man. And then Instant War, that's another way that I'm going to try and get them out. Then Atlantis also serves as a ramp card for me, as well as Kree Captain Global, Atlas Global, and the Becky Lynch Global here. Yes, you are, sir. All designed to drive towards getting that 6 cost, although Becky Lynch also serves as a secondary win condition if I'm in trouble. Nihilor Global is to KO a character to go with my Pip the Troll. He's my removal. So I'm going to try and get Pip the Troll out, KO him, refield him, trigger Thor, spin stuff out. That's the plan there. So the change then is I've switched Kate Bishop out to make room for Mimic, Flying, Blasting, Slashing.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's still modern, is it?
It is still modern, my friend, yeah. And now, the ideal choice for me would have been Gazer. Or maybe like a Songbird or something. But if I have... this is the 10 in 10 team building challenge. Yes, that's right, Becky Lynch on a Chris team. Rob, just for the global, though, of course. So, if I put Songbird on, for example, then I can't have my Atlas, which means then I can't have my Prep Global, which means I'm looking at Villainous Pact. But the minute I put Villainous Pact on, I can't... One of these 2 Infinity Gauntlet cards have got to go. So I was struggling. So then I went, well, let's have a look at some other Intimidate, like Gazer. So if I have Gazer, I can't have Nihilor, which means I can't KO and refield my Pip the Troll, which was did some work for me, that little combo last week. So I don't want to lose that. So then I was like, Songbird, can't have Atlas. Okay, who else is a good Intimidator? Oh, there's a 3-cost Mask Asker that's an Intimidator, but that means I can't have Becky Lynch, and I need that global to get my early doors Thor. So it was all a whole thing. So I was just working my way down the list, and Mimic, Flying, Blasting, Slashing was the one that I settled on. But I'm not too happy about the 4-cost. I'm hoping I can mitigate it with the Kree Captain Global. But it was definitely a thing when I was team building. So by taking Kate Bishop out, that meant I could put Mimic in, and then Confront the Mighty went, because that's obviously not as strong as I need it to be for the type of removal that I need to do, which is your the Black Widow. She's the biggest challenge for this team, so that freed up a slot to put Static Field in, so I still had the pushback. And then Instant War's still in there, but it's probably up for the chop, actually. I just couldn't find something in the meantime. So that's what shifted around. Now, I don't know whether Nihilor might be next up for the chop, I don't know, but probably after this week I'm going to move on to a different team, so you've got something new to play test against. Comics Mike, there's a good Orc Intimidator. Oh yeah, is that Storm Boys, I think it's called, maybe. So, there you go, there's my team. I'll switch over to Andy and he can talk you through his.
Coolio. Cool. So, again, same team as last time with a few little tweaks. So the original idea was to get Ant-Man out after a Zatanna and start battering through.
You'll know
his,
for this. Andy here is in fact
Hang on, Andy.
Dice Masters UK National Champion 2017. At least he believes he is. Not according to the win.
Rob's just discovered the sound alerts.
That's a new one.
Please carry on.
Cool. So the Ant-Man, the unblockable Ant-Man, after he's spun up by Zatanna. I found that quite hard to pull off that combo of two, especially when trying to defend myself with and then having the Eddie Guerrero to make sure that static field is not used, because I've also brought static field. Jubilee was used more. This one here, which is when Jubilee is active when you field a bulk character die, deal 1 damage to target opponent, and I was using that along with the Eddie Guerrero. Also had the Parasite that has not made it for this team. So I could field some bolts and do some ping pongs. So that's pretty much that side, and the Black Widow there saved my butt with all the direct damage coming my way from Thor. I have kept the Venerable Dreadnaught because of the clearing ability and hopefully the lack of Black Widow agents around, but we will see, because she kind of makes him a bit useless. And I've also got the Ray Shields, that's for the bolt, to give +1 attack to pump up those hopeful Ant-Men going through unblockable, with plenty of other these two cheap bolt characters there. The new cards, so I'm trying Drax the Pacifist this time instead of Typhoid Mary.
Interesting.
That was your suggestion from last time. That he's one less, and you can still lock down that character with his ability to stop a specific card being purchased or fielded. So that's quite cool. Also spoke again about globals, and if you listen to Ministry of Dice coming out this coming Monday, the 1st, I think, of March, this Monday. Nope. 25, 26. Yeah, the 1st of March.
Monday, yeah.
Then we talk a bit about what the globals are going to be like in the game. And certainly after last week, I thought they may be prevalent. You've got quite a few. You still have quite a few on your team.
I do.
So he has cropped up not the removal, but the global tax. Now, it'll be interesting to see if it's any good or not. Last time we had Oracle, she was very popular, but so was using a lot of masks to do a lot of PXGing. Whereas if only one specific global is needed, is it as much of a hindrance to just have one more if you're just having to save up to one extra? We'll find out, hopefully. And that is the team. So it's still definitely a work in progress. I'd like to get the Ant-Man running, but I seem to be able to get the Jubilee quicker and then go kind of more control-y. So
yeah, although Typhoid Mary is one of your bolt characters, wasn't she, that was doing the ping?
She was, as was the Parasite, which is gone. So I've got less bolts.
Yeah.
And the ability of Parasite also gone as well. So we'll see how this pans out.
Okay, fair enough. I don't like the look of that Pit Patrol.
I don't know if you'll Pit Patrol either.
2 sidekicks, 3 question marks.
3 sidekicks.
Ooh, check you out with the sidekick roll.
All right.
I'm going to assume you're having first turn.
Oui, monsieur.
Roger. It sort of plays twice like an elongated echo. Yeah, there's something funky with that one particular one, Rob. That UK National Champion one. I think maybe it doesn't like it because it's a bit long. I think the sound alerts like them when they're short and punchy.
And that, my friendly friends, is a sidekick. Let's just check your globals. Atlas, don't need. Nylor, no. Thor. Can't do that one, Could do... No, it's 5, 2, 4, 8. Jubilee.
Roger. I'll re-roll these two. Okay. I will Becky Lynch Global and Atlantis over to prep. That'll just hang around with nothing to do.
Oh.
Over to you.
Okey-doke. Okay, so that could be an Atlas. That I will keep. That leaves 2. Or even 3. So what 3 costs do I want? It's going to be 3 for Drax, and I'll use your Atlas.
Yeah.
That works out nice. Very nice. You go.
Thank you. Oh dear. Reroll these. Rob's asking, was the spring PDM supposed to be best of 3? Oh, I don't know. I think we just caught Rob out for not listening to the podcast last week.
No, it is going to be best of 1. Longer games, hopefully. Best of 1 should hopefully fit in nicely with that.
I did not get my Atlantis.
Good.
Which is disappointing. So I'm going to Becky Lynch Global, a Mimic over to prep, and Atlas once. There we go.
Okie doke. Let's see what comes out here. This could have some absolutely horrific fielding costs, these characters.
He's been playing too much FIFA, you see, Rob. He's got no time for podcasts.
I like FIFA. I've played that a lot. Right. 5 out of these 6 sides are acceptable. And that is one of them. So that makes that turn done. Drax will come out and name Pit Patrol. Jubilee will come out. Over to you.
Thank you very much. So 3 out the bag. Come on, bag.
Oh, that's a whiff.
Yeah. That is a whiff. Rob, exclamation whiff in the chat, please. Oh, my days.
My word.
My dice hate me today. They're not being very friendly, are they? Oh, in fact, that's really shonky roll. I'll field the sidekick. I'll pay a bolt and 1 more for an instant war. And again, please, my friend. That's 2 whiffs I've done. I will Atlas 1 time. And then I'll save that to do some things.
Some bits and butts.
Yeah, over to you. I didn't get me Thor from my Atlantis roll, which is a bit painful.
Let's try it then. So let's go.
Yeah, like a wah wah wah.
Satana in there. Feels like nice and straight forward. Over to you.
I'm just going to do an cheeky Atlantis global. Yeah. Thank you very much. So 3 out the bag. And 4 out the bag. Oh, it's Mimic.
Oh my word.
Fuck a duck. You know what I'm saying? I'll reroll these 4. Hey! All right. I'm going to pay 1 to field the Mimic, targeting probably Drax is my best bet, is he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His character.
I am energy, which means if either rolls an energy face, KO both.
Go on. That's annoying.
I'm then going to fire off the Atlantis, move these 3 into my prep area, and then also prep a dice because it's on their space. Yeah.
Okie doke.
Over to you.
3 in the bag. One of these little buttes. See if we can get Drax out there again. Oh, painfully expensive.
Yeah, that's the thing with Drax. Mind you, Typhoid Mary's not all that cheap in fielding cost either, is she?
No, she's as bad because he's got 2 on his level 2 and level 3.
What? Yeah, that's right. We were on double the dice this week.
What? So that just leaves 1. Oh, I can already see where this is going. Field the sidekick, field the Drax naming.
Yeah, it was good fun hanging out with Kim and Jocelyn. Putting Andy through his AVX paces.
I'll name Pip the Troll again.
Just put my little token.
And then I'll use your Atlas. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Press the button. So 4 out the bag and 5 in prep. Yeah, they were brutal, weren't they? How did you get on? Did you have a go? Well, eight, 4, 5, 6 prep. Risky business. Risky business. I'm going to reroll these 2 sidekicks. And there's the fist. Oh, I don't need the fist. What? Oh, never mind. Never mind. Don't mind me. Just because I've got Becky Lynch as well, haven't I? So one way or another, I was going to get that Thor into prep. So let's go for Becky Lynch global and 6 for the big man. I suppose I could have rolled 2 fists and pre-captained it maybe. Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll keep the mask and put that fist in there just in case I need a static field or something. I'll pay the bolt to field the Mimic. Let's go for Draxy baby.
There he goes again. Not today.
Energy.
Oh, both energy. What does that mean?
Both energy. If either rolls an energy face, KO both characters. Right. It's when they both roll character faces that Mimic does his copy thing.
Cool. Right, 2 from there.
Keep the mask and over to you.
That goes back in there.
Yeah, that's what they did, Rob. Yeah, I did a a bar on the Batman set, and Andy did a bar on the Alien set. Got quite a few folks lurking there. Please do feel free to jump into the chat and say hello. Let us know that you're hanging out. Ask any questions or anything you might have about the teams or what we're doing tonight.
I'll spend this shield to field the Zatanna.
Yeah.
I'll spend this shield to field the Drax and then spin him up to his 3/5 face. He will name Mimic.
Mimic. Hi, Ronathan. Very good.
2 left.
That's some nice emote action going on there, Ronathan.
Eddie, blah, 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 blah.
I like your work.
There we go, Eddie Guerrero. Then once I've got my Zatanna, my Eddie Guerrero, and then I can buy my win condition.
I know. That seems like a lot of work going into that, man.
Isn't it? I think I need to bin off this Ant-Man.
Yeah, maybe go all in on the Jubilee or something. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh, right. Instant War and Atlantis. I need to think about that. I think I want the Instant War. How many dice are in your bag, my man?
1.
1.
1 sidekick.
1 sidekick. Oh, you've got a load of sidekicks in the back. See, I regretted giving you a lot of sidekicks last time around because of that bloody Venerable Dreadnaught. Right, well, let's see what I roll. Well, there you go. It might be a non-starter anyway. Mimic can't be fielded because of Drax. I'm going to re-roll these 4. Right, okay. I'll pay 1 to field Thor at level 1. I'll fire off Instant War.
What do we do with that?
So you draw 3 dice from your bag.
Do I refill it?
Yeah. Field any sidekicks that you draw. And then you can place anything that's not a sidekick into your bag or your use pal.
There we go. I think I'm going to bag burn next time. What's left in here? Yeah. Well, you've done me 1 damage with that. Well done.
Well, I'm about to do 2, 4, 6.
6. What's that go down to? 14.
Somebody else will have to take over the whiff counter. Yeah. I'll then fire off the Atlantis to prep a die. And then I'll move that sidekick into prep. Keep those 2 there. Did you buy an Eddie Guerrero? You did, didn't you?
Yeah, it's in my bag.
He's in the bag. See, I'm not... Still very uncomfortable with how many sidekicks I've handed you there. I'm going to attack with 3 sidekicks.
I'll see your 3 sidekicks, and I'll raise your 3 sidekicks.
Yeah. Okay. And that's priority in turn, my good friend.
Hokey dokie. Right, 3 in the bag, so I take another damage. Down 13.
Ooh.
But again, oh god, it's been so long. There we go.
Remember that backburn team I tried to make?
Yeah. I used to do better on my own. A bit of mimic.
Oh, there's Eddie Guerrero. That blows.
Some nice things.
You guys, Mike's just said you guys are so nice to each other. What's made you say that? We're obviously very British and polite. You fatty numpty.
What is it I want? I think I want to get the actual Ant-Man, but then on the flip side, Venerable Dreadnaught is a very
yeah, with that wide field, he's definitely a tempting buy. There's no
He
two
is
ways.
indeed.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame you. You should hear the things I say to my friends. Well, if you can't say it to your friends, who can you say it to, Mike, I suppose?
that'd be that. Although am I gonna yeah, it's worth a shot. So that would do that. That would do that. I need. Don't really need that. I'll keep it. So that's just re-roll the mask and the sidekick.
You look for a shield.
Yes.
Well, you got what you want there, haven't you? Because you can Kree
Yeah.
Captain.
There we go. That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
So Becky Lynch, Kree Captain, Dreadnaught.
Oh, Mike, thank you very much. Every week, man. That's very generous. Thank you, my friend.
That I think I can do anything with that. It's gonna. That.
No, you don't even need to fill in for Eddie, do you?
I filled the Eddie Guerrero for 3. And that would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 with your blockers. Last priority to you.
Pass back.
Over to you.
Okay. So, 4 out the bag.
Aye.
Oh, let me switch the screen. I didn't switch the screen. Yeah, this Atlantis, man, it does a job. Right, so Mimic's still Ujibot's hits, didn't he?
He is indeed.
So he needs a reroll.
There's 2 damage.
Yeah. I haven't got any sidekicks in my bag to do an instant war, so let's not reroll that.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Reroll these 3. We'll just go in the bin. I'll pay 5 for a Pit the Troll.
Yes, you will.
Yes, I will. I think it'll be too late. I think that Dreadnought will do me in before.
This will be close.
Yeah. I'll field the sidekick, and I'll do 2 damage to Eddie Guerrero.
Oh!
Cheeky maneuvers.
There.
I'll fire off Atlantis, move the fist to prep, and then also prep a dice because it's on burst face, which will put Pip in my prep area. I'll save that question mark on the off chance that you don't roll Eddie Guerrero. And I will pass priority.
Is Nihilor, is that on
It's on
any
your...
turn?
yeah,
My
once
turn.
per turn. Pay your mass once per turn. You may KO a character that you control.
And what do I need to pay for it?
A mask.
That's a lot of fielding costs.
Thinking about switching out your Drax?
Yeah. There could be 2. There could be 4. That could be 5. That wouldn't work. But if it did work, it would be amazing. So let's pay
He
them up
who dares, my friend, he who dares.
and knock out Drax.
No, boy.
And then let's see what happens. Right. And then I'll pass back priority.
I'll then turn.
Okay, so 4 from there. 1 goes in the bag.
Whoa.
Beautiful. I'll take that. I just need that sidekick not to roll a sidekick next turn.
Oof.
This, well, as in now. So I need this to be energy. Ah!
Whoa, oh. There it is.
So let's do this. Is there a right way of doing it? So I'll pay 2, field the Drax. He's going to spin up to his top level. And I will name Pit Patrol. Let's lock that bad boy out of the equation. I will field Eddie Guerrero. He'll then spin up as well for 1, and then 1 for the Dreadnaught, who will spin up to his top level.
Yowza.
Yowza.
So what's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Is that 20? That's 20, isn't it?
I've not done the maths yet. 5, 6, 7.
What's Drax's attack?
4. I think it's 22.
22. I thought he had 3.
Pass priority to you.
Yeah, there's not a great deal I can do right now, I don't think. Eddie Guerrero will take care of my static field. Yeah, I think I'm like the dodo, man. Pass back.
What's Thor's defense?
3 right now.
So yeah, so I'll attack with 5, 4, 3, 3, 3, 1, 1, 1. Knock everything out. Use Eddie Guerrero to get rid of your energy and do 5, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21. Close.
Yowza. Ouch. Felt that one.
It was down to that. Was a very lucky last roll.
Yeah, just chessing out against Venerable Dreadnaught does make that cheeky control quite offensive, doesn't it? It's like it's a bit bardy in a way, like gives it an edge.
I think it's the fact that they're all. I mean, what have you got? You've got Jubilee 2, 3, 4, Guerrero 3 top level, Drax 3, 4. Zatanna on a 3. We've got Lucky on her top face. Their high levels at 3 is like just enough to be good.
Yeah. Are we going again?
Let's ask the chat.
We've only been on for 35 minutes.
Yes.
Yeah. They'll want another one, I'm sure. All right, well, it's me first this time. Need to do something to keep your nasty wide field down, don't I?
Yeah.
So Becky Lynch Global and an Atlantis to prep. Over to you. Yeah, see, giving you those sidekicks through instant war's not helping me out, is it? That's a thinker, that is.
Sidekick and Drax.
First turn Drax, you're one of them, are you?
Always have been, always will be.
I'll just reroll that sidekick. For a fist.
How big was that win?
You were on 13.
Like a big cheeseburger big.
Let's put the life back up to 20.
Cheeseburger big.
Indeed. So I will Atlantis those 3 into prep. No, that's still not right. Hang on. There's a way of...
What are you trying to do?
There's a way of being able to roll all my dice next turn.
Yeah, you just move all 4 over to prep.
Yeah, but then I'll have 5 going in the bag.
That's because you haven't got the burst.
That's why. Thank you. That's what it was. That's what it was. That's fine. I'll take 8 dice next. Over to you. Yeah, that's it. It's the burst face. You're absolutely right, my man.
Right. What do we need then? So that's another.
Mike's just said in chat, who else has some bits sitting around? Like tumbleweed. I don't think we'll be seeing a hype train on a Dice Masters stream anytime soon, Mike. But bless you for asking.
Right, here's the question. So I could go one of 2 ways. I could go Zatanna,
Right.
who
she definitely paid off for you.
Does a job. Yeah. I mean, Ant-Man's not. I mean, I'll see if I can get him this time, but just by spinning them up, it's pretty decent. Or I could go Black Widow and obviously give myself a bit of protection against the multitude of pings that are coming along. It's 2 choices. I did do Zatanna last time, so let's see how we go with being a bit more defensive. And we'll pay the 3 for Black Widow, and then we will pay the fist to slam that over there and see how that goes. So that's that priority and turn.
Okay. One, 2, 3, and 4. Atlantis is the one that stays in the bag.
I'd have done you a couple of hits from Eddie Guerrero being fielded with Jubilee out last game as well, wouldn't I?
Yes, you would have.
Got
You need to remember that stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's like bloody, what do we call it all over again?
The fish food one.
Yeah. 3.
The dragons. That was it. The dragons. They had separate abilities that I just ignored because I just wanted to field the big dragons.
That's yeah. That's right. So Kree Captain Global, Becky Lynch Global, and 3 more for Thor into prep.
Okay. Justifying my my Black Widow purchase. I like that.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. And then I think an Atlas. Get that Atlantis out into prep. That's it. Turn.
Okie doke. Right. All these guys. What do we get? Oh, we get both. Black Widow's on a lowest face, which isn't great. But on the flip side, Drax is on one of his many two fielding class bases. So what have you got out? You've just bought Thor, haven't you? You haven't got any
I have.
new other things.
Not yet.
But Atlantis is going to cause merry havoc. All right, well, let's Drax pick the troll because he's nasty. We'll field the Black Widow as well. And then that uses up 2 energy, leaving me only 1. The only thing I could do with that is, well, there's a few things I could do with that, really. I'm saying that now. is to use your Atlas.
Okay.
And at that point, that would be 6 damage there. That's not bad.
Cool. I've got a question mark.
That would be 3 damage. That's a bit crap. Over to you.
Well, it's going to be 4 sidekicks out of the bag, isn't it?
There's the Thor.
There he is. Yeah, there's the big man. Two fielding cost. So I'll pay 2 to field the Thor. Move any number of dice. Do I still get to do the prep even if I don't move any dice? Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Move
What's it
any
say?
number of dice you rolled during your reroll. Roll and reroll step from your reserve pool to your prep area. Also prep a die from your bag.
I guess so, because you'd move as many as you want, be that 0 to 4.
So yeah, I'm moving 0 then. Thanks, mate. Because I want the prep. There it is. Yeah. Gonna save those 2. Pass priority.
Pass back.
End turn.
Okay, there. So 3, 1, 2 back.
Hello, Donny. Donny's
There he
here,
is.
everybody. You on lunch again, my friend?
Sidekicks. I think I want to try and stay relatively sidekick light. Could you probably do that for me with your instant war?
Or will I?
Or where are you? Let's re-roll these 2. Okey-doke.
Taco mac and cheese. Ooh, you just made me feel hungry.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
I had a Brinner again tonight. Scrambled eggs, beans, toast. We didn't have no bacon in though.
Becky Lynch Global. Yeah, Becky Lynch Global 4. Trying to work out if I could have done the Kree Captain, but if I'd have paid the 2, that's Pip the Troll. I wouldn't have been able to Becky Lynch, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
So Pip goes in the prep.
Ooh, Pip.
That's all, folks. Pass priority.
I am going to Atlantis Global, make a sidekick and prep a sidekick, and I'll do 1 damage to Black Widow.
Oh, I see. It's like that, is it? Fine.
Yeah, it is. You keep like Draxing my shit. I can't get anything done because that one fat-assed green dude. Right, here we go. Loads of sidekicks, please. That's not lots of sidekicks.
No, that's bad for those dice.
Yeah. I'll keep that. I'll keep the question marks. Reroll these. 1 sidekick, everybody. 1 sidekick. Oh. What was that? Did I just drop a dice? No. Okay, Becky Lynch. Oh, hang on. Let me think about this. There's 2 in the bag right now, in there. Yeah, Becky Lynch Global, Kree Captain, and a mask for Mimic into prep. I'll field the sidekick and I'll ping you for the 2.
Ping pong, yeah.
Pit Patrol's going to be a problem. And then I'll Atlas. Your Pit Patrol's going to be a problem because I haven't got my Pit Patrol.
I am just going to see what my dog's doing. I'll be 2 seconds.
All right, mate. No, Donny, that wasn't a whiff. I'm good with that. good in the hood. So I think what I need to do is start thinking about buying some of my larger rear-ended characters to take care of me during the what do we call it, attacks. So I might try and buy an Nihilor or another Thor. Thor's a little weenie down at his level 1 with 3 with Andy's wide fields. There's always Becky Lynch, I suppose. She's definitely got some beefy stats on her. She's only 4, whereas Nihilor cost me 6. But I like the idea of gaining control of all opposing NPC dice. Just robbing any sidekicks. Ooh, Martial Code 50. That'll have some... that'll make your ears bleed if you turn it up to 11. It's a nice piece of work.
And he's back.
And he's back with his big bag of chips.
Oh, indeed. I'll have to
As they would say in the US of A.
let her back in a minute, but I can certainly have my go. So, right. 2 from the bag, 2 from there, 3 go in. See if these will roll. Black Widow comes out. Probably take that sidekick. They're not too bad. Let's try and get the pit patrol, please. There he is. Well, that's weird for this team that everything's free to field. So let's field the Black Widow and we'll field pit patrol. Field a little sidekick. I think I will. Spend these 3 on the Zatanna to get that little bit going. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Enter.
Okay. One out the bag. 2, 3, 4. There's 2 in there. Who of you? It was Pit Patrol you went for, yeah. Reroll these 4. Ooh.
Just noticed that Superman in your prep area looks like he's having a wee.
Well, I suppose you could interpret it that way, or you could notice that he's doing some like alien science fiction engineering thing on his workbench.
Or it's you right on.
Yeah, I mean, who knows? He's from Krypton. So let's pay 1 to field Mimic, and I will target Black Widow, please.
Ooh. Energy.
Energy, that'll KO them both. But that'll only ping you for 1, because she was still in the field when he was fielded.
Indeed, 17.
However, this sidekick here now will come out and ping you for 2.
Take me down to 15.
Yeah. I'll fire off the Atlantis. Prep that. And then prep that. Save that question mark. The fun is knowing you aren't a terrible neighbour. And then I'm a bit unsure. I think I've got a good ramp for next turn. What have you got in the bag now? You bought Zatanna, haven't you?
Satana's in, used, and 3 in the bag.
Oh, it's Red Mage. Sorry, I didn't realise you actually made that last comment. Hello, mate. You okay? Yeah, okay. That's priority and turn, I think, for now.
So
Oh, wait. Pick the Troll's the global one, isn't he?
Yeah. Did
Yeah,
you do a
that's fine.
global?
No, I didn't. I prepped off the Atlantis, didn't I? But I've saved that for a possible static field that I'm not going to need. Mind you, I don't think you'll be attacking this turn. Oh, dear. Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're not doing too well.
Field Black Widow. Becky Lynch in an Ant-Man. First time I bought it.
Way. What?
And yeah, over to you. I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. 1 in the bag, 4 out the bag, 3 in prep.
Oh, he's coming up now, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing nice now. He's playing nice. So that can. Oh, that was a mask, but that can pay for his fielding cost. I like the sidekick. I like the fist. I like the 2 question marks. I don't really want this Atlantis. I haven't got enough dice going around to warrant it right now. Looks like I'm having it anyway. Right then, so I'll pay a mask to field the Mimic. I'll go for Black Widow again.
Energy.
So KO them both. Ping you for 1. I'll then field the sidekick. But I will ping Pip the Troll for 2, please.
Okey-doke.
Which I think should KO him, shouldn't it?
It does indeed.
It does indeed. Which then frees up my Kree Captain Global, so I can pay 2 fists and a shield to buy a Becky Lynch Straight Fire.
Oh.
He says with a wee little smirk on his face. I will then move no dice into my prep area, but I will prep one with the burst.
Just for the global.
Just for the global. And over to you.
Right, what have we got? 3 in
I'm
the
prepping you up
bag.
for the big day, man. I've got I've got to play as rough as I think some of those boys and girls out there are going to play.
What have we got here? So got that. Ooh, fielding cost 1. Reroll that. Reroll that. Reroll that.
That's right, Red Mage. Tough love.
It's going to need fielding cost at some point, so let's keep that and that. So let's see what we can get from these. Oh, it won't spin up on that face, you absolute
Typical.
ballsack.
That's typical. I love it. That's that Andy England look right there, folks.
Does
that count as a whiff on the whiff counter?
Don't know. All right. So Satana comes out for free. Black Widow comes out, spins up to her 2/2 face. Ant-Man comes out for 1 and does not spin up and does not trigger his awaken effect. And then what's coming down the pipe with me? Becky Lynch.
Becky Lynch and a Mimic.
So keep with the plan. I will spend 2 and a Becky Lynch global to get Eddie Guerrero. Keep the mask. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Mag reset. 1, 2, 3, 4. My days.
Just going to go and get that dog back in whilst you ponder on your decisions.
There's not much pondering needs to happen here, mate. Let's have a quick case out of what's going on. So hopefully mimic out. So mimic out Black Widow. Yeah, I got mine in the post just this week, Donny.
Right.
Right. I am going to field Mimic, targeting Black Widow, please.
Black Widow. Energy again.
Oh, character face, so that's both of them KO'd. Ping you for 1.
13.
I will then pay 2 to field Becky Lynch at level 3.
11.
That'll ping you for 2. I'll fire off my Burst Face Atlantis to prep that one and to prep that one. You got mass save back. I'll pass priority, but I think I know what you want that mass for.
Pass back.
Then I'll attack with Becky Lynch and 2 sidekicks.
Okay. I will static field back for Becky Lynch, and I will jump 2 sidekicks.
So big. Cheeseburger big.
It just got cheeseburgered. Jump 2 sidekicks. Yeah. Okay. And that's it. Over to you.
Cool. 3 in the bag. I've managed to do always 3 in the bag somehow this game. 1 more. Hey! Tip is back. Okay, keep you. Keep you. Keep all of you. I'll go for the whoa. No Guerrero. Energy though.
Oh, that's good, Donny. Okay, still gave you a free one. That's sweet. $10 value on them bad boys.
So let's get the easy bits done first. Let's fill Black Widow. We're up to 3-3.
Oh, Ingledee's here. Hello, my good friend.
Spin up to 2-2. That then leaves.
Oh, have you just extended your subscription as well, Mike? Thank you very much, my friend.
So I will Becky Lynch Global. Kree Captain Global.
Here he comes, the Dreadnaught.
For the Dreadnaught. I pay 2 bolts for the Jubilee. Keep the cheeky mask. Pass priority to you.
Pass back.
Enter.
Okay. Right, 3 out the bag and a bag burn.
Dear. First blood.
You're on 11. I had the first blood. Don't be taking my first blood from me.
First blood for me.
There's Mimic.
And there's the sidekick.
Yeah.
There's the 3 damage this turn.
What's Drax's defense right now?
5.
He's a big lad, isn't he?
He's a big lad.
I think I just want to reroll that 1 bolt. For a bolt.
Nice.
Oh, just did that off screen. Okay then, I'll use me bag burn energy to field the Mimic targeting Black Widow, please.
2 fists. Goodbye.
2 fists, you say?
Yeah, every single time without fail, it's just been 2 fists.
And I'll ping you for 1.
Down to 10.
Field the sidekick. Yeah, I'll ping you. I'll do that to you.
Out of the way.
2 to you. 2 to you. Hang on, put the trolls out though, isn't he? He's a pain in the ass, that lad. That's why I wanted the Atlantis. So 1, 2, 3, 4 to buy another Becky Lynch.
Woo-hoo!
I'll pay 2 to prep her over with Atlas. Ooh, Pit the Troll, you're being a big pain in the backside. Well, you know, if you keep saving 1 mask, I'm going to have 2 characters to throw at you. You know what I mean? Especially with your dirty Venerable Dreadnaught in the mix. I'll pass priority. Although, once again, I think I know what that mask is for.
I'll pass back.
And I'll attack with Becky Lynch.
No static field. Her back.
Okey-doke. And 10.
Okey-doke. Right. What we got? 3 in the bag.
It's so weird that you're playing Drax and Pit the Troll and static fielding my Becky Lynch attacks back. This is absolutely...
Oh, not a good turn.
So I have to ask Chris, are you continuing Jocelyn beatdown on Andy? No, he won the first game. This is our second match this evening, Donny. So far from it. And hello, Goose.
There he is.
Rob Zerboss, yeah.
The mighty Rob Shaw.
Come back to us, Rob. You're always welcome, my man.
In fact, if you were interested in playing Dice Masters, there is a MoD PDM. That's the Ministry of Dice Presents Dice Masters event going on the 27th of March. It's an online tournament where anyone can join all around the world. Starts at 6 o'clock UK time, and the format is 10 in 10. Right, let's see if I can get these characters now. I've sounded all promo-y. No!
Oh! I don't know how much good that Venerable Dreadnaught would have done you.
I'd have still liked him.
Yeah, sure. I've got some big asses on me Thor and Becky Lynch this time around. Oh, yeah, Donny, those were rough AVX questions for Andy.
Yeah, super rough. Oh, that is true. Rob doesn't have any Dice Master stuff anymore because I took it.
Well, it would have all been golden anyway. We'll just get him started on a modern collection.
So I will Becky Lynch Global. I'll spend 3 for another Ant-Man.
Oh. making plans and intentions, folks.
I will atlas out one of these. That fist won't do anything. That question mark is there for a reason, although I could have done with an extra mask. This might be me done. Priority to you.
Pass back.
Turn.
Okay. Add reset. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sidekicks. Mimic and a Becky Lynch chilling in prep. I'll keep all that. So let's pay 1 to field Mimic targeting. Pip the Troll, please. Character.
What does that mean?
Pip the Troll gets KO'd, and I field my Mimic, copy and Pip the Troll's game text.
For this turn or forever?
Forever.
Glad I kept that fist.
If both roll character faces KO the opposing die, and all your active Mimic character dice become copies of that chosen die until you no longer have an active Mimic character, or a new one is fielded.
Oh,
So I've got me and Pip the Troll now.
Oh, haven't you just? That's lovely. That's taken like 2 games to do.
I'll pay 1 to field at level 2. Oh, that'll ping you for 1 as well, by the way. Oh, wait a minute, maybe not you. Oh, you haven't got Black Widow out.
No, it's 2. 6. Unless you want to do it to a character.
They've got 2 big asses, haven't they?
No.
Well, Zatanna's 1, isn't she?
Zatanna's 1, Ant-Man's 2.
Yeah, let's kill Zatanna. And then I'll field Becky Lynch and kill your Ant-Man.
It's all going downhill fast.
I'll pass priority.
I'll bounce back if that's all right.
And then I'll move to the attack step. And how did you used to do it?
Get it? Yes, that's the way. So, let's have a look. What's the highest?
8-8 Becky Lynch.
Let's get rid of the 8-8 Becky Lynch back into the field.
Yeah.
I'll put the... What's the Thor? 7.
7-6, but this other Becky Lynch is 7-7. But she's got Overcrush.
So I will chuck that in front of Thor. And then you're still going to be doing 7, 8, 9,
11.
10, 11, 12, 13. There we go. 1 apiece again.
1 apiece again, yeah, but I had to rely on this Becky Lynch crutch.
Which means you cheated, which means I won both games.
Well, Thor definitely does not move as quick, nor as painfully without a collector global in the mix, I don't think.
No.
Getting the sidekicks out in the field through Instant War or Atlantis is proving more expensive and therefore much slower.
Yeah, I need to invest some time in looking for a better win condition. The Ant-Man is cool, but he needs Zatanna and he needs Eddie Guerrero to do anything. Then I'm dependent on him rolling on a level, really a level.
Well, no, for the listeners. Andy here
is
in fact the Dice Masters UK National Champion 2017. At least he believes he is. Not according to the win.
You know, it's still very jumpy. It drops
Good.
in and out, yeah.
Then it depends on me rolling a level 2 Ant-Man to really do enough damage to make it worth its while. So those 3 cards for that 1 combo
Yeah, I don't know, maybe like a drow mercenary. Or
When the rubber meets the road, it's
That
not.
Deadpool was always pretty decent. The one that when he gets blocked, he does something, and when he does something else,
Mm.
can't remember what set he's in. I think it was a team pack. So
the X-Force team
I
pack.
think I would be all right with that. But yeah, I think the Ant-Man's for the chop because he's going to free up some good real estate. I am enjoying the control side of things.
Oh, sorry. Say that again.
Well, I think enjoy might have been an exaggeration, but the Black Widows does a job. The Zatanna, funnily enough, taking Ant-Man out of the equation, does a pretty decent job. Venerable Dreadnaught is cool unless Black Widow turns up opposite. Pip the Troll was pretty good. It didn't kind of stop you, but it annoyed you to make you have to divert to try and deal with him.
It definitely slowed me down for sure. Yeah.
And we all know the Drax is super duper strong.
Yeah, Drax is very strong. He was definitely a big thorn in my side through the course of the game. There's no two ways about it. Especially because you're using him quite cannily to take out one of my removal options. And that's the thing with cards like Venerable Dreadnaught. If you're going for a wide field with Venerable Dreadnaught, then your little control stats eventually start to add up, don't they? If you're clearing the board the opposite side of the table.
So that's all good fun. With Rob in the chat, I just noticed this. I popped that down. That was the little note that he left me when I went back to his house after winning the UK National Champion 2017.
Ah, that's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah, keep that.
Could have drawn you a little heart on there.